Good morning and happy Sunday. There's a kind of loneliness that doesn't come from being rejected. It actually comes from you changing. You adjust something in your life, and instead of feeling proud, you notice the room feels different. Your phone isn't lighting up the same way, and you can't remember deciding for that to change. Here's today's question. Why do I feel lonely even though I'm doing what's best for me? Thank you for sending that in. A lot of people are carrying this question quietly because it feels ungrateful to even admit. And underneath it, there's usually another thought. If I feel lonely now, maybe I made myself harder to love, as in less convenient, less easy to keep around. That fear can sit there without you realizing how much it's shaping the way you interpret everything. Like a delayed text becomes proof you were too much. A quiet room becomes proof you went too far. Sometimes you don't even miss the person who keeps calling. You actually miss the role you played with them, and that realization catches people off guard. When you stop being the one who keeps things light and smooth things over, and you're not the first one texting anymore, you know what happens next? The thread goes quiet. Not because you disappeared, because the pattern changed. And here's the rub. Not everyone benefits from you changing. Some people preferred you when you were overextending. And when you stopped overextending, some relationships don't know what to do with you. This is where it gets confusing. Not every loneliness means the same thing. There's the loneliness of being unseen when you're sitting in a room and no one asks you a single real question about you. And then there's the loneliness in no longer performing, where maybe you were the one who kept everything moving. You made all the jokes, handled the plans, and now that you pulled back, the room doesn't lean on you the same way. This is the real part people don't share on social media, the in-between. This is the kind of thing we talk about with ridiculously real mental health, not the highlight reel. The part where you're proud of your growth and uncomfortable all at the same time. When you change, you fill the gap before your life starts fitting differently. Most people don't expect that. They expect relief. I didn't understand this at first either. And so if this is happening to you, it doesn't mean you made a mistake. It means you're adjusting to not carrying everything. When you don't rush to smooth the loneliness over, your body slows down. That's often the first time you let a feeling sit without immediately trying to shrink it, meaning you don't rush to apologize or you don't shrink your needs. Isn't that something worth paying attention to? And then you start noticing the difference between missing chaos and missing connection. You're not actually missing drama, you're missing how familiar it felt. Sometimes there's a lot of fear underneath all of this that sounds like, what if nothing consistent grows here? What if the phone stays quiet and no one notices me? That's the real edge. But meaningful connection that isn't built on you overextending feels different. It doesn't arrive in a rush. It builds slowly. It might look like one person reaching out consistently, not because they need you, but because they want you. So when the phone is quieter or the room feels different, that doesn't automatically mean you made a mistake or that you're being selfish. You're getting used to a version of your life where you're not caring as much. And unfamiliar doesn't mean unsafe. It usually just means you haven't lived in it yet. Thank you for this question. If you want to share your question, you can email me at drshannon@kfvs12.com. And always remember, you are worth it. Lean into being the best version of yourself, one small step at a time. Happy Sunday.